What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister Cobra coming back with another Halo 5 video. Once again, I'm here to discuss this week's new community update that was posted by 343 this past weekend. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Starting off this week as a reminder that the Halo World Championship Finals is this upcoming weekend. 343 is promoting this with a free gamer pick. Not sure if it's like an actual gamer pick for your Xbox profile or a emblem for the in-game. So keep an eye out on that throughout the week. Next up, we do get our first look at the upcoming map for the Ghost of Marauder update, which if you watched last week's video, we learned that will be dropping about early April. So this is just a small sneak peek. We do get a screenshot which appears to be concept art, and also another one that looks to be a little bit more in-game, sort of like a finalized screenshot. And also this map, which is called Skirmish at Darkstar, is confirmed to be a Warzone map. Next up, we get a sneak peek at an upcoming rec item. It is the Hannibal Mantis. It is a new Mantis variant, obviously. Looks very sleek, has a nice design, has the usual tannish look to it, but also has a black and blue. Kind of reminds me of the Oni variants of the other vehicles. Now the Mantis, I feel, isn't a very popular vehicle in the game. It is very fragile, easy to take out, so it'll be interesting if we do see a sort of a buff into the Mantis vehicles in this upcoming update as well. Next up is a little bit of information for like in-game updates, sort of like a gameplay update you can call it. 343 is looking into the kill farming that the community claims is plaguing Warzone at the moment because of the Achilles armor and the way you have to unlock it. So they went ahead and included some numbers, some data that they've been looking at behind the scenes that shows us the difference between the week before the Achilles announcement and the week after the Achilles announcement. And according to their numbers, not much has changed in the behavior of players that kill farm. So it does make you wonder, are they really showing us the whole truth, or is the community really just blowing this situation out of proportion? So it looks like 343 is willing to look further into the situation. Personally, I have not been affected by the kill farming, but hopefully they will keep us updated as to what their plans are to handle this situation. As always, if you are interested in looking at everything, there will be a link in the description so you can read all this stuff for yourself. Up next is the update on community maps. I know there's been a big push for 343 to include community maps in the playlist. Personally, I would love that, as it keeps things fresh, keeps things fun. Although I've been really enjoying these monthly updates, they're just not including enough maps in these things. I would love if each update came with an arena map and a Warzone map, but I know that's just not possible. These things are so huge, these updates are so huge, it just takes a lot of time and money. But community maps are definitely the way to go. I know the past games have included community maps in the playlist. This will definitely keep things fresh, keep things new, and help the lifespan of the game. They did mention that the first wave of maps are reaching the final playtest, and we should be hearing about them or seeing them pretty soon. Finally, last but not least, one of the most surprising things to ever come out of these weekly updates is an MCC playlist update. Now this one is pretty crazy and really surprising, unexpected even. MCC has been in the dark for some time now. Probably the few months leading up to Halo 5, 343 had just completely stopped mentioning it at all. As we all know, there's still plenty of issues with that game, but that's for another video. So it looks like 343 is trying to make a playlist update. They're trying to make games easier to find. They're removing playlists. I think they might even add a playlist or two. So this brings up a few questions. Is the Master Chief Collection not dead? Are 343 trying to revive this thing? And is it simply just too little too late? I definitely feel like 343 had made it obvious that their main focus is going to be Halo 5, and they just want to forget about the Master Chief Collection and move on. I'm not sure how forgiving the community will be, but this could be a step in the right direction in rebuilding the community for that game. So that's it for this video, guys. I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Victory! Weapon pad in 10. Weapon pads up. Rocket Mary. Next kill wins. Game over. Red team